Okay, welcome to another video. So today let's discuss about Nifty and followed by all the increase and exits of today's stocks. Okay, so Nifty, you look from the last 3-4 days, it has been in a volatility, but you can see a very good pattern that is forming here. Uh, Here, right, a type of descending triangle, and you can see that it is respecting these areas. Okay, so a move on either of the sides will create a very good momentum, whether on upside or downside. Okay, so upside, if it moves, we can see a resistance at 7,700 area, and for downside it's going to be 16,800 areas. Okay, so we'll wait for any type of move. So you can see the volatility. So morning, it like opened in lower, right, went up and came down again, same for the past 2 days. Okay, so what are the expectation here? Like I said, it's just going to be a breakout from any of range. Okay, without that, trading in a range is something, you'll see the profit of, like in an hour, and then you see again minus in an hour. Okay, it's very difficult. We go through a lot of emotions phase here, so psychological part is difficult while the market is trading in a range. Okay, it should be in a trend. Okay, sideways market or a trend. Okay, there should be a trend in the market, whether be it up or down. Sideways are difficult to handle. So nothing much for Nifty. We can see that in option chain, that Nifty has a very good support at 17,000. Okay, 17,000, and resistance at 18,000. So we'll see how it goes. And let's look at intraday stocks. Okay, the logic behind and why I shorted. Okay, so first let's go to the highest profit one, that is ONGC, oil and natural gas. See, the stop loss here is big. Okay, if my stop loss has been small, I would have like got my 1:2 risk reward. But then because of the stop loss, why I kept the stop loss here, the reason here. Okay, after the doji, because the volatility, you can see, right, we should be very careful. Okay, because now what can happen is that market can just jump anytime. Okay, it's just going to jump up anytime and then push back again. So I needed to keep my stop loss far. Okay, a safer stop loss. So I use this. You see a doji here followed by a red candle red. You never see me taking this type of trade, or I have not explained to you all, because I trade intraday based on range, right? Is previous day range here, right? But here what I did, you see a doji and then a red candle red. So what does this mean? Okay, let's look at a psychological point of view, that whenever it opens, right, the 15-minute is very important. Okay, either you short in 15 minutes if it breaks yesterday previous day high or previous day low, right? But if it open flat, okay, or somewhere inside the range, then if you see a doji, that means it's an indecision, right? And the next candle is the decision candle, right? So if the doji is taken out, okay, with a bearishness candle, okay, then I will go short. If it is taken out by a bullish candle, then we go long. Okay, because it's just simple, right? Just to understand how the markets are going to move, right? Because of the price action. So here you see a doji, right? Doji and then a red candle. I shorted here. Okay, just here, and my risk reward was not achieved. If I put my risk reward, my risk just here, okay, then yes, it is quite achievable. Okay, but here, so I was able to get only a very few amount. Okay, looking at the market risks. So this was it for this entry. And for Cipla, okay, Cipla, same. Actually, all the stocks that I shorted are in top losers today. Okay, so it was a good day, I would say. And even here, my stop loss was here. Okay, this big. See, the amount of stop loss is so high, right? And then I shorted after 15 minutes. As I always say to you all, that in intraday I use this method, looking as previous day range, right? Previous day low or high. So yesterday low was this, right? So it opened here, somewhere here. Okay, just inside this, and it took out, okay, this area. So I went short, and then this happened. Oh wait, I forget to explain about the exit in ONGC, right? So where did I exit? Okay, you see a type of hammer here, right? A hammer here. I exited here because it's a clear indication that buyer are coming in again, right? See, a fall, and market was giving a very deep fall even in Nifty, and after that we can see a sharp fall and then sharp recovery again. So this made me, little concerned that it can make a new price action for higher sides. So I put my stop loss just here, that is somewhere here, and my stop loss got triggered, okay, and I was able to go out with profit. And you can see right after that what happened, it just went up again, right, as expected. And simpler the entry was here, and exit while I was exiting ONGC, even I see this doji here, see, okay, this doji here. So I put my stop loss here, right? Actually I trailed my stop loss till this area, okay, but then after seeing this doji here, and then the Nifty structure is getting changed, so I have to exit at these levels, okay. And this is the stock that I missed. The one I missed made a very good move, I was a little not convinced with this, and I was buying this one, ONGC, at that time, okay. So I have to skip this, and after I was trying to short this again, it went down very fast, so I was unable to catch the momentum. And Ultratech Cement, I took this trade. It was a good setup, but then I don't know why, okay, here top end, and then I was not able to get this. I just exited in this green candle because I was seeing that there is no momentum, this will not make any good move. That was my expectation, so I did not take. And the mistake that we can learn is what the stop loss, right? Should I say a mistake, or but that is something that we can learn, right? Actually my stop loss should be here, but I missed it. And in Simpla, you see there is a method, okay, to put a stop loss. If this is a big candle, right, your stop loss should not be here, okay, this area. You can look at previous day, this one, lows, okay, and you can draw a line here, and you can just put your stop loss below here, okay, somewhere here like this, and you can short at this area, put a stop loss here because it's big, right? It's a very big candle, okay. You can short it like this and target for other one is to 2, okay. This is how you can target for it. And see if we can not use type of methods in types of stocks, right? Because we see that range breakout, let's say example, in range breakout or breakdown, if we're doing it only with one stock, particular stock, okay, then that's fine. There's a probability that we have higher chance of winning. But when we do it with a lot of stock, I'm selecting from Nifty 50 list, right? So it can turn out to be a different one. So that's something very difficult. Suppose if I do it only with Nifty, then I can have an accuracy of let's say 60 to 70, okay, which is good. So here, even today, you can see one nice method, right? I'll just explain it to you. This green candle, okay, which what does this mean, okay? Whenever see, let's say that this is the range, okay, range, and then the market open here, okay, down, breakdown, I would say market open below, gap down, and then after that, after open gap down, in just 15 minutes, if it recovers and give a green candle like this, okay, and if it take out the support area, because this is not this resistance, right? This is the resistance because it open gap down. So this resistance, if this resistance is taken out, then we can start going long, okay. There's a chances that it has the potential to go up again, okay, because it opened gap down and it should keep on following the trend, right? But instead of following the trend, it went up and it break the resistance, okay. If the resistance is not broken, then you can go long, okay. We need the resistance to be broken. So we can see here that even yesterday this was the range, right? See, this was the range, okay. It opened lower, okay. You can see clearly here, you can see lower candle here, and then broken of this one, then this become a support area. You can see the next candle taking a support because the resistance become a support once it is taken out, right? So after that, you can see it did not make a very good move, a big move, okay, but still then it went up, and then went up, and after getting 1:5 somewhere there, it fell down. And you can see the price action here, the trend line. It respected the trend line clearly. Okay, so this is how we can manage and trade and learn on. So I'll come up with different type of methods. I think I've shared the range breakout and breakdown, and about gap up and gap down, how to do it, and now I've shown you a new one, and I've even said about the doji followed by a candle. Okay, maybe that is like morning star or evening star pattern. So this is it for now, and next video I'll come up with how I select intraday stocks. Okay, thank you so much for watching, guys.